Alright guys, welcome back to part 3 of our Gamer Talks discussions with me and the guys here. Today we're going to start off with a good question. What individually is your favorite game? If you had to pick one favorite game, any console, any system, what would it be?
So who starts?
You could start.
See, that's a really difficult one that I'm going to have to think about for a while.
Okay, so I'll go then. Well, right now, you said your favorite console too, correct? Or...
Well, no, just like favorite game.
Oh. Well, my favorite game, there are a lot of favorite games, but the one that always pops up into my mind first, whenever I hear the word favorite game, the Fallout 3, I think, and the Fallout series in general.
It can be a series too.
Yeah, like it's just like the first, like I'm not like me myself. I'm not 100% sure it's my favorite, but it's like the first thing that pops up in my mind because there's a lot of good games out there. I love the story of Grand Theft Auto 5, and if we were talking about story, you know, Grand Theft Auto 5 will win on that hands down. But just in like gameplay, story, and just the sheer amount of fun, I would just say like Fallout 3. Just because, like, I put like a lot of man hours into that game.
Man hours?
Yeah, man hours.
Okay.
When a boy can be when a boy can be a man, you know.
Okay.
Boy's only a man when he plays his first video game. Okay. Right, Tenzo? Exactly.
Well, you know, that's a really good point. Like, everybody could make a little connection to a video game with that, and for me, that's the Battlefield series. I don't know why, but I just really enjoy all Battlefield games, and that's me, you know. And obviously, I'm not trying to knock on ArmA because I fucking love ArmA. Like, there is no way around that. But just overall, you know, the building the clan on Battlefield has been a great thing. And honestly, I love Halo, but Halo 4 kind of like tailed off a little bit. I probably would have given it to the Halo series if it would not have been for Halo 4. But yeah, hey, I mean maybe Halo 5 brings it back. I don't know.
That reminds me of something. Oh no, wait. That's written. That I'll like completely steer off into another topic. Like we probably discuss this after the favorite games.
All right, well, Huntress, what about you then? And then we'll save your talk for later.
I am an old schooler, and I do believe I'm the oldest person in this conversation right now.
21.
At the ripe age of 21.
I'm the ripe old
I'm
age
old,
of 14.
kids.
22.
I'm 14, so I'm the youngest here. And
Alright,
the
great job
most-
giving that your age for everybody on YouTube.
Final Fantasy series, because this
Less than a minute out, sir. Over.
Hi, Fred.
it's such a nice series for me.
I can kind of agree with you there, but
Mario
if I had to
series.
choose any one favorite, I would probably have to go with the Kingdom Hearts series.
That's another good series.
Let's go meet Miller's contact. Running low on ammo.
Just because I have loved every minute I played those games. Every single one of them, and I can't wait for number 3 to come out. Definitely.
Yes, and well, we got a new person that joined. Hello, Pred.
Oh, hey, Pred.
Hi.
Pred, we're kind of just right now, just I'm doing a live stream, and we're just kind of having like gamer discussions and gamer talks and about video games in general and stuff. So go ahead and join in. Right now we're talking about the question at hand is what's your favorite video game or video game series?
Eltis.
Yeah, I get the impression that it's somehow linked to his team being here. This whole thing looks pretty fucking shady, to be honest.
So, with respect, sir. Where's Miller now?
Fuck
Yeah.
knows, Corporal. Delta and Charlie move north, coordinating the recon.
Okay, so
When
do
he's
you
right,
guys want to
he'll need
continue
supplies
while
we
he
wanna
thinks,
keep on
or do you
kicking
want to
right
wait?
back ass. Now stay sharp, keep moving.
That
we
one's
don't
up to
have
you
all night.
guys.
Yeah.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to
Continue a
kind
little
of
bit.
continue, and then when
Yes.
he has his answer, we can backtrack
Can I continue on the current state of gaming right now? Because I think that's really important when you reminded me of what Halo 4 is. Because right now, with the PS4 and Xbox One, I've never, and the Wii U, I've never been so disappointed in a set of consoles in my life, okay?
Oh yeah, I can agree with you there.
The amount of startup games, Dead Rising 3, like all the startup games lost what they had going for them. Like Dead Rising 3, I just did not enjoy it. Like I forced myself to play it. Battlefield 4, I love the Battlefield series, and it hurts me to say this, but it screwed up worse than Call of Duty. And then Call of Duty Ghosts, it's just disgusting, like, to me. Like, and like, with the current state of gaming right now, really bad add-ons are coming out, when the games are supposed to be put to an end by now. Like you said with Halo 4, it's not really in, like, you know, this gen of gaming pretty much. Well, technically is, since it took 50,000 years. But Halo 4, to be honest, I love the Halo series and I want new games, but the story was just unnecessary. Like, it was just unnecessary. Like, even if Halo 3, I mean Halo Reach, if that was the last Halo game ever, I'll be happy at where they left off. To be honest, like, but if you're gonna leave on a sour note like Halo 4 was, to be honest,
made a Halo 5.
Yeah, they're making a Halo 5. Yeah, I'm just like being hypothetical right now. Like a lot of games, just like in this generation, are just getting massacred by like new devs that are like just messing up on everything. Same thing with Call of Duty. Infinity Ward hired new devs for what game was it again? I forgot.
Advanced Warfighter or whatever.
Yeah. And they, to be honest, they've been hiring and rehiring it so much, like ever since Call of Duty 4 and Call of Duty World at War. Call of Duty just never been the same ever since World at War. To be honest, like I stopped playing after Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops. I never like touched online because it's got tired of the kill streaks and everything. I love like how the kill streaks were set up. You only had 3 kill streaks. Like they're in Call of Duty 4 with the
It's Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, with Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, like I've seen the footage and it's something new, yes.
But
like,
it's poorly constructed.
Yes, it's just like upgrading a soldier. Like this is a first person shooter. This is not. Hey, 1 second.
I am going to point out I am going to point out there are still some gems in the rough.
Yes,
There are, yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yep.
And all of the crap games around them just make those gems shine so much brighter.
Oh, trust me about that. Okay.
I feel like the Xbox One as a console and the PS4, they're both good consoles.
They're both even, but it's just that Microsoft. Here's what was going through Microsoft's mind when they thought about the launch. Okay, they're just gonna bend over and they're just gonna let us have at it. They're gonna spread their cheeks, open it wide open, and they're gonna let us come out just like this. They tried with the
I don't think it's any of that, to be honest. I feel like they just made a bunch of bad PR decisions, and they really messed up with the marketing. Now, to be honest, with the end result, I'm perfectly fine with the end result. I think that, in all reality, they did a very good job on the Xbox One in the end.
They did. Yeah, in the end, but like the reason why the Xbox One did not outsell the PS4 is because of 2 things. One, it's terrible launch. They started losing faith in Microsoft. Like I was like, before like the launch, I was like all for Xbox One, but then after I heard the first release, and like, you know, I was just like, oh, like it's a good console, trust me. Like to be honest, PS4 and Xbox One are like almost dead even. Maybe like a little bit difference here and there, but still it's pretty even, to be honest, in like terms of how fun it is to play. But with them messing up so bad in the beginning with the DRM policies and the prepaid policies, a lot of that, and the fact that they were trying as hard as possible to make Connect useful, and they tried to shove Connect like completely down our throats, and like that. Those are like to me like the two reasons why, two main reasons why Xbox One pretty much failed, kinda.
Well, I don't think they tried to make Connect useful, but I think they did make it useful. I mean, I love Connect. I have no complaints about Connect whatsoever.
Oh, I do. Playing $100 extra, like, to be honest, like, my family in itself, it's not poor. It's not poor, but it's not like I can go out and buy $60 games whenever I want. I usually pay for myself, but like I don't get like an allowance with like some people do, which I don't know like why your parents will give you money in the first place. Like I usually have to earn it, like not doing chores on the house because that's like what I'm supposed to do anyways. But like, you know, earning it from outside, like helping people move in the apartment is what I usually earn money from. Because a lot of people move in every day, and I'll be like, hey, you need some help with that? Like, yeah, there's a third floor. So I'm like, you know, I'm not like a small person either. They're like, yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So what I think is just that the $100 extra, it does matter. Like right now, my brothers bought the consoles, Xbox One and PS4. My biggest brother bought a PS4. My second oldest bought an Xbox One with their own money. My parents didn't pay for it at all. If they asked them, my parents would have probably got angry just for asking, like, what do you think this is? Stuff. What is like certain families cannot afford even, like, they can barely afford a $400 thing. And like there's a reason why the price is like, there's always a sweet spot in the price where they can earn a little bit of profit, but it doesn't like hurt like to buy it. Like for example, with the PS4, it cost $800, around $800 to manufacture it, but they sold it for $600. $600 is a really deep price. They were taking a loss on every PS3 they sold. And when they did that, they were trying to make profit through, like, you know, every time someone buys a game, developers get like most of the money, and a small portion goes to like the game, to like the console, like hard to explain, like the console creators themselves, you know.
I just think that, you know, I try to take price out of the equation and just look at the consoles, because if you're gonna pay for a video gaming system, you're gonna pay for the one you want. Like honestly, if people are gonna waste money and buy many video games, one video game itself costs $50, $60. So if you're buying two video games, that's $120. Now, if you're gonna pay that much for a console, like that's only an extra 2 video games. And if you're gonna buy a video game console, you're probably gonna be willing to pay an extra $100 to get the video game console you're actually gonna want. If I'm making any sense here.
Yeah, I could buy like probably 2 extra games for $100. You know.
Like I didn't mind it because I got the Xbox One at the midnight release on November 22nd when it came out. I just feel like the way that both consoles are, I think the Kinect give the Xbox One an advantage. Like why would you not have a peripheral available for it like that? But you don't have to buy it. You can only buy it if you want it, and it's really cool if you get it. You know?
Not at first.
Soldier,
And like,
soldiers,
and
100
of
meters
course, they had a giant camera that can like scan your bones inside your living room. And NSA's probably listening to this conversation right now. Like, did this hear our name? Probably gonna take her down on YouTube or something. I don't know. But like I'm saying, I see where you're going with this on how like they're trying to make like the Xbox One different compared to the.
Shit, I don't see Nikos. Doc, check his
So
driver.
like I was saying, with the God, what was it? Okay, with like I understand like what they were trying to do with the Kinect. They're trying to make it seem different, Then the PS4.
I don't think they were trying to make it seem different. I thought they were trying to make it seem useful.
Yeah, of course they were trying to make it useful, but they were like also trying to make it like somewhat different compared to the PS4.
Okay,
The
let's
PS4 doesn't have anything like
they
that.
were-
warm line. Falcon, you honest and secure?
Kinda
Move.
does, but like I forgot what it's
Isn't-
called.
It's not a camera.
It's
On the way.
it's
Out.
not as advanced as the Kinect, of course. You know.
Wait, hang on. The PS4 is a camera?
No, I don't know. I don't have the little Kinect thing, you know.
PS4 does have the ability to have a Kinect-like accessory, but it is not like
$100.
it's not overpriced and it's not required.
Yeah, but like they just like not too long ago they came out with the Kinectless Xbox, which should have been available at release instead of them trying to, you know, like trying as hard as they can to make us love it. It's like you're gonna love it no matter what, and you're just like,
I wouldn't even say they're trying to make you love it. They just want you to get it because it's new technology. It's stuff that they're trying to push down the pipe. And honestly, I think it's the future. Like,
Soldier, 200 meters.
I think
right
one
up
day
ahead.
there will be something similar to that in every household. And I
Yeah.
think it's because, you know, you have all the different technologies that Kinect does. It has infrared, it has voice activation, it has hand signal detection.
Engaging
But
target.
you've had those different technologies
200
in
meters,
all
just
kinds
up
of
ahead.
things before. You've never really had all of them put into one place, like
yes, I understand what you're
into
saying
one
about,
device, and I think that's kind of revolutionary, to be honest.
yes, I understand what you're talking about, like with the new technology itself. But just like the fact, like they, like if they came out with the Kinectless Xbox, I would say, like on the release, I would say that they could have been. I'm saying they could have been like neck and neck with the race against the PS4. But just $100 extra and them trying to
Shit, I don't see
make
Nichols.
us, like, to be honest, it's like, this is just my opinion. I'll have different opinions. Like, in my opinion, they're trying to make us love it. Like, yo, it has this many cool features and such, like voice activation on it. But like, in my opinion, the Kinect ain't all that good. It still has its flaws with the voice activation and the hand signals. Well, trust me, those things are really fiddly.
I don't know about you, but I don't ever have a problem
pulse,
operating
stop
that thing.
breathing.
It hears me 99.9% of the time,
Warm line.
and I'm not even exaggerating either. Like, I've probably only ever had like 10 instances where it hasn't heard me.
On the
Or,
way.
Yeah, but
Out.
like, I'm not even kidding you. I don't know what it is in my Kinect, just it hears me and it sees me whenever I try to do motion. It works. Now, I
Okay,
can, like, it doesn't hear my dad very well or my mom, but that's because they never talk to it, so it's not used to hearing their voice. I mean, it does progressively learn your voice as you talk to it, but
That's kind of cool, to be honest. Yeah, that's I like the technology that they use in Kinect, of course. Like I like the technology that they use in Kinect, but just that, like, I live in a household like with 4 other brothers, so you know, like with the voice activation thing, it's pretty hard to learn all their voices, you know, since we like all use the consoles. Well, except me anymore. I play on PC now. And the reason I transgressed over to PC is just that
Soldier,
I
machine
found,
gunner, at
like,
100 meters, just up ahead.
we had to get rid of our
Engage
Xbox
that machine
360
gunner. Southwest.
or
Franklin. Attack
Xbox
that AT
360s
soldier.
because we had 2 of them. We didn't
Man,
have the
100
PS3.
meters, right up ahead.
Because the games that we had on there, they would always get lost after we stopped playing them. Like, I don't know what it is. Like, we try to organize them, we try to keep them, but they just always get fiddly. And I'm probably gonna go off topic here on why a PC gaming is superior, but yeah, I'm not gonna do that because I like consoles, to be honest. I've been playing console most of my life. I just started playing PC not too long ago. Like, like the one reason I like PC gaming is just that
Engage that man. Front.
one thing that I don't like about next generations is that in this one,
Rifle.
unlike in the
100
Xbox,
meters. Front.
like the original Xbox when it went to the 7th gen, which is to the Xbox 360, they were able to play original Xbox games on the Xbox 360, but now it's like you're not able to do that. And with the PC, like you don't really, you don't have to like get rid of your, you don't have to get rid of your old games with because of a new console, and like sometimes it can mess it up. Well, that's just like one reason why I like PC gaming, and like one reason like I like it in general. Like to me, that's like one of the big reasons why, because I think it's just me, but since we live in a tiny apartment, with 6 people inside right now, including the parents, it's you know, things tend to get lost really easily. But like that's just me, you know. So anyone else want to speak, by the way?
See, I really lucked out with my Xbox 360. I got it for Christmas the first year it was released, which was what, 2005, 2006?
Oh, 6, I believe.
That very same console is sat on my desk in full working condition.
Wow.
Yep.
No red rings, no overheating problems, nothing like that. I have had this very same console since launch.
Cool.
And I see everywhere stories of people getting red rings and their consoles breaking. I've dropped this damn thing down the stairs. It didn't give a crap. It just continued running like it was.
You must have got one of them workers in like a very happy mood, and they're like, I'm just gonna make this one as best as possible. Whoever gets this
I'm just
one,
going to make this one out of adamantium.
yeah, it's just like, I'm gonna make this one out of, you know, the stuff made of Thor's hammer or something.
The core of a dying star.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this. Well, actually, the hammer was forged inside of a dying star.
Using the material of that dying star
Yeah,
as well, if
he's
I
like,
remember
hey,
correctly.
hey, listen, I'm just gonna make this one since I'm in a very good mood and I get paid very little. I'm just gonna make this one very good, like just for so that the one guy will be extremely happy with his Xbox. Like I
swear I must have like the only Xbox in this condition.
and like you probably like
you are wrong.
Really, you've got one as well.
I do have one, and it's lasted almost 4 years.
well, then that was the 4. 2 happy workers.
Yes,
Like, to
4
me-
years.
God damn it, really?
Yeah,
At least you last longer, kind of.
and it's actually a used Xbox, so I don't even know its exact age.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my God.
frustrating.
Yeah.
I use the tilde key as my push to talk.
Hey, with here's
I can't.
Have you guys noticed that on the Xbox One there's fans? There's like vents over the dang thing. Like this is not like a complaint or anything. I'm just like I'm just noticing like if they're gonna put so many fans, at least like put a water cooling system inside the Xbox. Gosh, all those vents. Like, sorry, my little brother's talking to me too. Sorry, that's why I paused.
It's alright. I'm gonna need to change my push to talk key because the
Your white
anti-hack
screen? Yeah.
Oh, I'm so
anti-hack on your server just booted me out.
I'm just thought of a good idea. That inside, oh, sorry. Okay, like you know, like the tower on a PC computer. It should be like refrigerated inside, so like if you open, like you can, there's like it's like half refrigerator, half computer. You just open it up and you like pull out a cold drink from your computer tower. Just close it up, like that'll be cool.
Just get a mini fridge on your desk.
My desk can barely fit my monitor. My monitor's a good 1.5 foot. Yes, let me give me a second.
My
it's actually
desk
good 2 feet.
Wow.
That's how big my monitor is. 2 foot by 2 foot, I think. It's not that big.
Well,
you know.
My boyfriend actually uses his 42-inch TV as his
Hey
monitor,
guys,
so...
I have to intervene for a moment and tell Pepsi something.
Yeah.
Alright.
I just received an email from Engine Support, and they said that the site owner may not have given you access to that section. So,
Well, tell them he did. He has already emailed you. His name is, and then give him my name. Because
Well-
I have, and I have very clearly given you access. I mean, I don't understand.
then before we do anything else, drop my rank and then put it back up. See if that fixes it.
Okay, I'll try that after we're done streaming.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh crap, my computer's
Alright,
about to
anyways, where
restart.
were we?
Forgot. Oh,
I
what were you
think I was
talking
a- I was mentioning that my boyfriend uses his 42-inch TV as his PC monitor, and then I've got a couple of 19-inch screens, my laptop on my left, the Xbox, my peanut bowl, or whatever snack I'm munching on at the
I'm
time.
fucking jealous of you, man. That's such a nice setup.
Sorry, give me a second.
The thing is, it is running on such a crap computer. I mean, I have a really nice case and everything. I've got an Antec 900 case, but I'm running it off an Intel Core 2 Duo at 3 gigahertz.
Oh, that's
Harry,
pretty rough.
Franklin, engage that
Yeah.
machine gunner. Front. Machine gunner. 100 meter.
I've got
Front.
a Radeon HD 5450 graphics card in there. 3 gigs of RAM, I think, at the moment. One of my sticks blew, so yeah,
Ouch.
I'll replace that later.
Yeah, so what was, one more thing about, like, what you always see, like, on IGN, like, other game reviewers, like, about new games are coming out, they'll put on the title, 1080p, 60 frames a second. I'm just like,
Yep.
Enemy.
all the games that came out saying that turned out to be crap. Watch Dogs. That was the most disappointing game I ever saw. Not like it.
Watch Dogs was released broken to the core gameplay.
Yes. It's just like
EA
character
fucked up with
development.
that.
There was no character development in that.
EA has
Whatsoever.
fucked up in a lot of places, and they have yet to make up for it.
Battlefield 4.
Yeah, they keep trying
Watch
to drag
Dogs.
you in with these free offers, like
Battlefield
freaking
4 for a week. Battlefield 3 for free.
yeah,
Something
And then
that really tipped me
throwing the
away
Sims.
from
and throwing Sims 2 Ultimate at you for free.
Oh, fuck. I don't know how that grenade did not kill that guy, but sorry to interrupt you guys. I just tried to storm a building and I threw a frag through the window, but the frag went off like right next to the guy and it didn't kill him, so I went through the door.
Right,
what I
they're all
don't
fucking
understand.
dead.
How the
Look,
heck
Connor's
is Sims
secure, but we're
fun?
too late. They butchered the
Do
resistance.
all that stuff
Oh.
in real life.
It's hard to say
What's
who
going on
destroyed
there?
them, but they're sure as hell gone now. Oh,
it's a selective taste.
I think it's like, you know, some people like building like their dream house or something, and then you've got guys that'd rather just, you know, sit
Wait,
back
we're not
and
falling
watch
back to
their
Maxwell,
Sims
sir.
burn.
negative, Corporal.
Or
Miller
something
wants us to make
like
a stand.
some people take sadistic
Let's go.
pleasure in it, others take
75 meters. Front.
you know, design
I need ammo.
in it, and then you've got
Rearm.
I don't know, there are a lot of different aspects in that game that are
Okay, so what was I gonna say? Oh, so do you guys want to switch to another topic or not? Well, I'm wondering.
Well, I have one thing to say about EA.
Yeah.
Franklin.
The one thing that took me off to really just stay away from EA games, apart from
Lock and
Mass
load.
Effect, which is honestly very good, even the third one, even though
EMS.
as it progressed, there were less and less things to do. It was more
I
linear.
got it.
That's not the point. The thing that really annoyed me to no end is when I bought a game, I forget its name, but I was able to play online for like 30 days, but the season pass that
Then
was
you
in
had to pay.
the season pass that was in the game case was already used because the game was used. So I'm like, well, crap. But I thought that
Soldier. 100 meters. Front.
I'd just still be able to play the game. No, I had to go and buy another season pass. And that's when I said, no EA, you are not going to take any more money from me. That is a stupid design choice, and you are going to hurt from that.
And it did.
I think that's a good
then
for we
they,
could talk about
2
that
months
for a little
later,
while.
abolished the need of it.
I feel
but
that when
my-
big business like that gets too wrapped up and too involved in a video game, like, that's so bad for the industry. Because then it turns gamers, like hardcore gamers like us, it turns us off about it. Like, people are like so tired of dealing with Activision now, you know? Like, just Activision. Like, people hate Activision. You're never going to hear any of us hardcore gamers talking good about something Activision does anymore. You know why? Because they don't do anything good anymore. Like, everything they do is they're either trying to steal your money or they're trying to push you some shitty product again that we've already had shoved down our throats 30 times already. Like,
Yeah.
that's pretty much all Activision's doing anymore. And it's the same thing with EA almost. It's like, except I don't think EA, personally, I don't think EA's product is as shitty. So,
I've got a question for you all.
Target neutralized.
Okay.
Come on,
What
have an answer.
games company do you miss the most?
Rare.
Capcom.
Splash one.
Bullfrog here.
what about Ensemble? Anybody's answering Ensemble?
Capcom and T.
Nickel. Engage that machine gun.
Capcom's about to get if it hasn't already like plunged into debt. Like I haven't really been researching it much.
Capcom is still afloat. They're barely
It
holding
is.
on.
Yeah, there's everyone knows that Capcom's gonna get destroyed.
Lock it.
Actually, if I
one-
remember correctly, didn't Capcom find another source of funding?
Yes, it did. It
Yes,
like
it
really
did.
up.
Injured!
Mark it.
Yes,
Heel
but
left shoulder.
if it doesn't get
Right
destroyed, I'm
foot,
gonna be
100
happy.
meters. Front.
Okay,
Engaging.
but
Yeah.
you reminded me of something when you're saying shove the same thing down our throat. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition.
I was going to say COD.
Yeah, me too. But like, it's been so
COD and
overused
Halo,
about
no
COD.
say.
Yeah, it's been so overused about COD. I just don't want to talk about it. But definitive
Okay.
editions.
Well,
They're just
I have a question now. It's to keep us from going on a large tangent. What game do you personally find to be hardcore?
hardcore. Like you need to spend like half your life
You
playing the
you
game.
actually need to like play the game and understand the mechanics.
ArmA.
And
Skyrim,
I'm-
ArmA, Fallout, a lot of those games.
I'm gonna have to go with a game that I've been playing a lot recently. That's a free-to-play game called Warframe.
Butcher the resistance. Over.
World
Yeah.
of Warcraft is the one. So,
This may
Um,
not surprise you, Huntress, but I'm going to say Supreme Commander 2.
I can agree with
Yeah.
that. Just about any RTS you need to know inside and out if you're gonna play it multiplayer.
oh yeah, well, and with Supreme Commander 2, if you don't have at
Wait, you're
least
not falling back
2,000
to
or
Maxwell,
200
sir?
hours logged into the game, you're not even gonna be able to make a dent in anybody's force.
Same with Planetary Annihilation. That's a relatively new one. That's a lot of fun.
I'll play that.
But you need to be able to manage in multiple places at once.
You need to
And-
micromanage.
You need to micromanage as fast as a damn StarCraft 2 player.
And that's not that hard. I hate to breathe you, but
Okay,
that's
fine.
like
An
a
Asian
2.
StarCraft 2 player.
ooh,
Okay, now that's up in the game.
Get set to engage.
That is
Because, seriously, if you're playing on a large map, you have to micromanage 6 different planets at once if you have, multiple of them.
Machine gunner,
taken
200
over.
meters, front.
And then you're gonna need to scout out other planets, start sending your troops between them. You need to keep an eye out for Haleys. Haleys are fun, by the way.
Can I get a stream link, please?
Pepsi would be the one
Link
doing
to
that.
our stream here.
hey.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So I know we were trying to close this down, but like I really just want to say this: why in the world is Far Cry 4 being released on the Xbox 360 and PS3? What are they doing? They're holding their games back because they decide to release it on those.
I have no idea.
Actually, they've been... Well, no, it's Ubisoft, I can't really say much.
Ubisoft, like it's a year after console release. They never ever did that in any
Oh.
other generation. That's why I think, like, to be honest, a lot of people are thinking this is the last generation consoles. If they keep up what they're doing right now, it's gonna be the last generation of the console.
You wanna know what annoys me?
What?
The fact that games companies are now able to get away with the whole adding a female character doubles our workload thing.
Oh, you mean like Ubisoft?
Yeah. And I love how, you know, the better game companies are digging at Ubisoft for that.
And you guys wanna know what was I gonna say? Oh. Like, you wanna know why Battlefield 4 itself could not... Like, there's been an update where they or Dragon Seed DLC, they added the riot shield. I just found this out. The reason why the riot shield sucks right now is because at first they were gonna add it so like there's a riot shield on your left hand and a pistol on your right. Which like I never see in any other game that I played. I'm pretty sure there is in other games, but not in most of them. And the reason why they couldn't do
Vegas
that,
too.
yeah, and the reason why they couldn't do that was because Xbox 360 and PS3 couldn't add it on there, and they thought, well, if I can't add it on there, then I can't add it on PS4 or Xbox One, which I find totally and utter bullcrap.
They're just trying.
Stop.
The major
They're-
game companies
they're
are starting
trying
to cut
appeal to their
corners.
people.
Yes, but I'm just saying, if it's gonna hold a game back like that,
Then
Good.
just don't release it for that console.
don't release it. It's a next generation. They'll understand. They're not gonna complain about it. Like of course there's gonna be that one retard that will complain about it. You forgot about us. It's like give them the goddamn times, man. I don't care.
Here's a good example of games that could have been on next gen but didn't. Fable Anniversary.
They're gonna make it. Yeah.
GTA 5.
They're gonna
GTA
make
5 is
that-
actually coming to PC.
and
had
next
every
Oh, I can't
possibility.
wait for that.
They had every
but I
possibility
can't
to put
play
Fable
it.
Anniversary on the next gen consoles.
Are you fucking
But I
kidding
think-
me? Damn it. Sorry, I
The
just
only
got
reason
killed.
why they didn't is because they wanted to put it on 360. Just
Now-
just 360 because
I like.
Christ, they're all
they were
fucking
already
dead.
working on it that way.
Miller, Connor
And you
secured
I
guys
like
are one
what
late,
Bungie
butchered
have
the
done.
resistance. Over.
They're releasing for 360 and PS3 on a lower spec of graphics, but then they're also releasing on Xbox One and PS4 with a much higher spec of graphics.
Understood. With pleasure. Out.
Wanna
So
know
like,
one?
they're tearing it down so that the people that can't afford the next gen consoles can still play the game.
Corporal Miller wants us to make a stand.
Hmm,
Let's
okay.
go.
I'm gonna have to go in like 3 minutes or so because you know it's like about 30.
Right.
Like I usually sleep at 3 o'clock and it's 3:30. You know I don't want to miss my. I don't want to wake up at like 1 o'clock game and I'm gonna have to start all over my sleep cycle. No. I don't want that to happen again. Okay, so
My sleep cycle is already long gone.
Sleep cycle, what's that?
Exactly.
oh god, gamers, what happened to sleep? Never
Got an
needed.
enemy. Man, 200 meters.
How does
Inject
I sleep?
meth. Just inject cocaine. Just snort somewhere every 3 seconds. You'll be fine. You'll never
Cocaine?
again.
No, screw that stuff. You
Smoke
smoke
weed every
bullshit.
day.
Franklin, fire
Oh
that
crap!
soldier.
What the
Front.
heck?
It's
You
all
know, that was a
about
real
the
song.
man.
Yes, guys,
You
Snoop
can't-
Dogg
you
wrote a
can't-
song called Smoke Weed Every Day. That's what the song was called.
Yeah, we know.
Target down.
That has
Smoke
been
weed every day.
past, you know, long time.
Snoop Dogg is way too old. Not like him.
I think that was like
him-
back when his name was Snoop Doggy Dogg or something.
Snoop
Yeah.
Dogg is like been long. He should have been long gone. Now he's trying to revive himself as Snoop Lion, which no one calls him that.
No, he's back to Snoop Dogg. He said that he got sick and tired of being called Snoop Lion because it sounded stupid in the end.
Well, it is stupid. I mean, who the fuck
He
wants
tried
to
to
get called
change. He tried to
Snoop
become
Lion?
Jamaican. He tried to become Jamaican.
You know, he was probably high.
Well,
when
Lil
he
Wayne
was Snoop
probably
Lion.
tried to kill himself like 80 times, so...
Oh, Little Wayne. He probably tried.
Yes, and I did just said
How
I did
short-
just say Little Wayne. So
how short-
haters, go ahead and hate on me.
But how short Little Wayne is, I'm pretty sure he just tried to jump off the bed or something and like try to commit suicide from there, because that's pretty much a long fall for his little short ass, if you ask me.
I would rather not get onto this subject.
I can't.
Can't
because
say I
don't have
blame
an
you.
opinion.
Man, 100 meters
Okay.
front.
So one last thing I was gonna say. Let's get back to the game thing. I don't like listening to rap music anymore. Just gets stuck in my head.
Marcus, Nichols, fire at that
course.
soldier. Front.
Um,
Engaging.
one thing that I like is when games have like
Smoke
and
out!
like, you know how like certain like there's always those game conspiracy theorists on like how this is not real.
Damn
like, how-
it! God, this fucking part's so hard.
in my ears and scared me.
Fuck
I'm, like,
you.
You like just woke me up from like being half drowsy. Like I fell asleep on the mic a couple of minutes. Well, before this live stream and live stream.
Christ, they're all fucking dead. Christ, suck my dick. I don't care.
Saying that, man.
It's hard to
Goodbye,
say who
Jesus
destroyed
Christ,
them,
man.
but they're sure as hell gone
It's
now.
just this one part of this fucking mission. It's like they're shooting people from a distance, and there's a bunch of fucking trees in the way, so you can't see anything.
He's gonna get his sandal and he's gonna slap you with it.
All right,
Okay,
all
if you
right.
ever say that again. He
Wait,
said,
we're not falling back to
"Christ,
Maxwell, sir?
he would get his sandal and he would smack you with it and probably so far in that dirty mouth here. Never say that again. I'm just kidding, man. I'm sorry.
Dun, dun.
Like your business, please.
Let's keep this PG-13, guys.
Oh, back on the topic of influential games, Stalker was a damn good series.
I've
Okay,
never
guys,
played any of the Stalker games. What's it? What are they
guys.
like?
I'm gonna go, and what was I gonna say again? Oh, right before I go, I'm sorry. I'm about to exit out here. So, last thing I was gonna say is that one thing that they need to do is if Fallout 4 is gonna be exclusive to Xbox One, I'm just gonna tell myself they better have it on PC. I swear to God, they better
Engaging
have
target!
They
it
will.
on PC.
They've had
They
all of the
better.
Fallout games on PC.
There's no question they'll put it on
Tomb Raider is an
PC.
exclusive.
They will.
Yeah, but there's been rumors, you know. And the subject I was talking about before, like, and remember when he said like how the princess was actually dead in Final Fantasy? I
Yep.
like games when they do that kind of stuff where they actually make you think about the story. It's not like so linear like Call of Duty. Like, what do you need to think about in there? You killed a bunch of people. Like, how the heck did you like do that? I don't know. Well, I'll see you guys later. Bye.
See you later.
Bye.
Okay.
User disconnected from your channel.
Yeah, Pepsi, you were asking about what Stalker's like.
Stalker, yeah.
Cross Fallout 3 with Fear.
With what?
Fear.
Fear.
I've never played Fear either.
Ah, god damn it.
Uh-huh.
Dead Space?
Bioshock?
That might be a stretch.
Yeah, I can see Bioshock. Yeah. Maybe Dead Space, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Fallout 3 with Dead Space. Sounds
Yeah.
actually quite interesting.
With a little bit of the Bioshock elements in terms of, like, how the weapon mechanics are.
Yeah.
Which basically
Now-
just means that they're extremely accurate. But you can fuck up.
Now, the really nice thing about Stalker is the fact that it's one massive open world, and that world is constantly loaded. So enemies can go ahead. Enemies will bunch up, they will go into groups, and they will patrol about the map. So if you encounter a group of enemies, and you wipe out said group of enemies, they are then off the map.
That's good, and they're
Up
off
until,
permanently then.
Not per ones every so often.
But
So
the respawn delay is so long that it's
Yeah.
basically you have to restart the whole game to have that shit happen.
oh shit, yeah. Fuel URL.
Yeah, we have about 999 vehicles.
On it.
So.
Carry! Fire at that soldier!
A fully functioning fuel, you're all at that.
Rifleman!
Oh, you might have found that from somebody's base.
Nope. It was a fresh spawn. Its
Oh,
wheels
fuck.
are
Oh,
almost
fuck.
out. It's
Oh,
about
fuck.
halfway down.
God damn it! I almost just killed myself with a grenade. There was like,
Oh boy.
there's like a little railing, like a little guard railing to prevent people from falling off of a window.
Fire at that soldier!
And somehow I threw a frag, and the frag like bounced off of that.
Carry! Attack that rifleman!
Oh
Front!
god.
And it just fucking did it twice. How the hell? It did twice in a row. Damn.
You must be MLG pro at trying to kill yourself,
Right. I think I am.
which isn't
Either
good.
that or you got a grenade magnet on.
I think I have all of the above.
Oh, that's something that needs to happen in elections. I saw this little post somewhere the other day. There needs to be a none of the above option on all ballots. If that one wins, it is rehosted with completely new candidates.
That is ingenious. Too
That
bad.
needs to happen.
Too bad. The government won't see it that way. And
Yeah.
we'll leave it at that. Because if we go any further, it's going to get into a very dangerous scenario.
It's going to get into a minefield, yeah.
I would prefer to stay out of the minefield in my Black Hawk. Thank you very much.
Yeah. There's also a topic that I really want to talk about, but I know that is going to cause some shit, so I'm not going to mention it.
Well, you can mention it, but like it can be in the dark talk.
Yeah, the town is currently under the complete control of the US police. What was it called again?
He's hit!
Ferguson.
Yes.
Ferguson, yeah.
And actually, we can talk about that.
Actually, it's
We
not
can.
under complete police control because they put state troopers in there, and the state troopers are actually with the protesters, so things are definitely changing for the better.
And Anonymous is actually watching.
And yet every single news report I've seen is the police lobbing tear gas into people's gardens at pretty much everyone. There was
That's
a
what
woman.
they want you to see. They want you to see the chaos so they can sell
Yeah.
papers because chaos sells.
Apparently there was a woman who was dragged out of her home completely naked middle of the night, along with her 2 children. One of them, 4 years old, was pepper sprayed.
Once
The
again,
fuck?
chaos sells. The only reason I know this is because my dad works in the newspaper business, and so have I.
Yeah.
It sells.
Well, of course it sells. Like, you scare the shit out of the populace. There you go.
Well, it's not only that; it's also shock value.
Yeah.
Like that thing with the 4-year-old getting maced.
All right, anybody watching the stream, like, did you just fucking see that?
I do have it. Like I have this. stream
Finally,
open and it's
damn.
paused.
Nichols! Franklin! Attack that rifleman! Right flank! Engaging!
Yeah, here's another example of police taking it too far. There was a guy who was walking through a mall, minding his own business. There's a bunch of protesters there. I don't know what the exact reason was for them protesting. This guy is not even a part of the group, and yet he's black. The simple fact that he is of a different... The simple fact that he is of a
Ethnicity.
different ethnicity than the police officer who was attending to the protesters maces the guy and arrests him. He's not doing any. Maced and arrested.
Alright, looks like we're clear. Falcon!
That is
objective complete.
unacceptable.
Orders?
Yep.
Anyone who has a brain
Falcon, do you read?
would know that is unacceptable.
Alpha,
Even
we're
with
heavy
the
bombardment.
laws in place.
All teams do not return.
Okay.
I say again,
Because now we're just foregoing all the laws if the police are just gonna mace anyone they choose. But no. Even with the laws in place, it is still a terrible idea, and it goes against the law on many levels. Any of the police just go right up into someone's face, mace, harassment, done.
Well, and that's like you're always gonna get people like that in any police force. If you actually don't have someone like that, it's quite a shock value to a lot of people, because it's quite common.
Mm-hmm.
It's rather
Like there are CMP people here in Canada that do the exact same shit. Does that mean that they're bad people?
So long as
To a degree.
somebody
Jesus,
in this
sir,
world
what's the
has
plan?
one iota of
I don't
power
wanna get
over the
carried,
people,
just keep moving.
someone will be corrupt. That's human nature.
Human nature is also wanting to be free. Those who want to be free from those who have power are gonna do it.
Except the difference is, those who want to be free live in America.
No. Those who want to be free live how they want.
Joke aside, because really, nowhere in the world is free from anyone, and it's the sad reality that we all have to wake up to.
Fortunately, England has Queen Elizabeth II, and she's just fucking awesome.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
you know,
she does not control the country, but she is still awesome.
That's
she's a
because
complete
kings
total
and queens
bitch to
have
us
pretty much been-
Canadians.
No, she was actually a bitch to a specific, to one of the, I think it was, I can't even remember. I remember she recently burned the councillor for, I think it was New Jersey or something.
All right. Well, we've gone from talking about video games to Queen Elizabeth, and I have gone from trying to save the supplies at LZ Connor back to a now almost destroyed Camp Maxwell. So, I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this a part. Thank you guys for watching. Please remember to like, comment, rate, and subscribe for more PC gaming goodness. Thank you very much for watching.